Boris Johnson has been dealt a serious blow to his post-Brexit plans for the UK, after one scholar warned Britain will not get a better deal than the EU's current agreement with China. With the UK out of the EU, Britain will be free to sign free trade agreements across the world but may face tough negotiations with China. Due to the decision regarding Huawei, the Hong Kong security law and criticism over the treatment of ethnic minorities, Professor Steve Sang from the School of Oriental and African Studies, claimed the UK will not get a favourable trade agreement with China. Due to the current geopolitical climate with China, he warned negotiations for the UK will only get more difficult. He told Express, "It's not going to be any easier, it will be more difficult. China always takes a tough stance. Well, the idea the UK will get a deal which will be better than the EU is highly unrealistic. The Chinese aren't an outliner. No one else will agree to give us a better deal than the EU. I think the deal will be tougher. Even without the difficulties, we are going to get an extremely tough negotiation anyway." China remains one of the UK's largest trading partners according to government statistics. According to a government briefing paper published on July 14, the UK's export market to China was valued at £30.7 billion in 2019. That value would mark the relationship as one of the sixth largest and is only bettered by Ireland, the Netherlands, France, Germany and the US. In terms of the UK's import market, China accounts for 6.8% of all goods and services. As of 2019, the overall value was registered at £49 billion and accounted close to 7% of all the UK's imports. The overall trade deficit also stands at £18.3 billion, meaning the UK imports more than it exports. The potential for tough trade talks come as negotiations with Japan and the EU have stalled. Both Japanese and UK officials had stated their hope of a quick deal in order for it be ratified by the government in Tokyo. However, agreements were held up by over the export of Stilton cheese.